All right, today marked a really important day. I got my last blood thinner shot. Woo! So I like to think of, don't want to waste my shot. I don't want to waste my shot. Got rid of them. No more. No more shots. So glad. Not only is there the COVID pandemic and fighting of the cancer and all that, and I've got pain in places I didn't know I had. I've also had to have a shot in my belly every day for the last month, and also for a month before that, because I had one little blood clot in my arm, in the same arm as the PICC line. Anyway, all done with the shots. Oh my gosh, and I'm hoping that will help me feel less lightheaded, and when I get up I won't, almost pass out like I do every single time. Right now, if I sit for more than 15 minutes, then I almost faint every single time. So I'm hoping that will go away a little bit. Thought I would show you a couple of things today. Hair's growing back in. Look at this. Oh, yeah, it's growing back in. Nice and silver. Yeah, I wouldn't call it a hairdo yet, but it's coming in. Also, I want to show you my eyelashes. There were enough eyelashes to put mascara on, so see? They're growing back, yay. Okay, so not so yay, or maybe yay, depending on your perspective. Thought I'd show you what the ostomy bags look like. Super fun. So this is one. And what happens is you peel this part off, and you're left with a sticky thing that you stick, and you cut this out to be the size of your stoma, so it goes over your little stoma. That's the little piece of intestine they use to make an outlet. So you put that over and it sticks. So it's like a Ziploc in a way with a sticky on it, and that's on the outside of my body. Always. I want to show you that if you don't, with this kind, you see the little end? If when you put it on, you don't put the little guy in there to keep it from spilling or just coming out, it will. So you have to remember. I don't know why they don't put it's this thing, I can't do it one-handed. That should go in there, but I've forgotten it almost every time. So this is one. They're pretty lightweight, but it's sticking to your body the whole time. And then this is another one. This one is a two-piece one. And there's a wafer thing that looks, a lot like this, that you cut out and put around your stoma. Same thing. It's sticky, and you put it around the stoma, and it sticks in there. And then you click this onto it. This is called a two-piece, and it clicks onto it. Now, something that is pretty slick about this. Look at this one. It comes already capped off. Not only that, but it's seriously secure because it has this little thing. You see that little guy right there? That has to be turned all the way I showed it to you was closed, and this is open. So that thing moved. So that one is the one I'm trying out now. Apparently it can take up to a year to find the right bags. Here's an example of who knew there was this massive industry of supplies for people with my condition or other conditions where you need an ostomy bag. Fortunately, I only need it for the urine portion of things, so let's be grateful for that. It will make my clothes fit a little differently, but I'm not going anywhere right now, so it kind of doesn't matter. I'm just wearing comfortable clothes. This is my little Target jumpsuit thingy that I enjoy. So I wanted to share that I'm 4.5 weeks post-op, and you'd think that I would be getting better, but actually in the last week or two, I have been feeling more pain, and that's been a challenge. I'm talking with the pain doctor tomorrow. They started me on, gabapentin, which is they use for neuropathy. I don't know if that's what's going on, but just like fabric touching me feels really painful, and if I walk around, that hurts. So it's kind of frustrating. But anyway, we're troubleshooting that. I have a call tomorrow. And then in 2 weeks, we go back to MD Anderson to do checkups and lupograms and whatever. And Coleman reminded me today that he's noticed every time it's time to go back to MD Anderson, as we get closer to that day, I get a little more down, because while I know it is helping me heal, hopefully cure me, all of these steps visiting that hospital, it is not pleasant. And it's worse because I'm alone, solo. There's nobody with me. I mean, he's with me. I know how to make the most of imagining and being grateful for the relationships in my life, but it is hard when they don't allow anybody in there. And it's just, every experience is unpleasant, pretty much. In there, they're poking you, and it's just not fun. And I already didn't like hospitals. I already didn't like hospitals because when I was little, I had that surgery, oddly, for plastic surgery, kind of on my bladder. They say that doesn't have anything to do with how come I got bladder cancer. But it is curious. And they said the surgery they did when I was 6, which is 51 years ago. How could I be 57? Holy cow. Anyway, that everything still looked good, but it doesn't matter because I don't have it anymore. It's gone. It's gone. I'm thinking that without several organs, my belly ought to be flatter. I mean, I think that's fair. Don't you? Not yet. It's getting there, but I don't know. So dealing with the pain, so frustrated. I'm sick and tired of COVID. I'm sick and tired of dealing with cancer and recovery and not feeling good and having moments where I feel good. And then, I mean, today we literally got in the car, took the dogs. We went to the furthest Starbucks where you can drive through, just so we had somewhere to go. And we got the dogs, we got our coffees, and we got the dogs puppy whips. They loved that. They love that. I guess probably all dogs do. It's a little cup of whipped cream. Sorry for the shakiness. The phone holder is my arm. I need to get something else, but it's not at the top of my list. Anyway, I wanted to share an update and kind of the real life journey of, it's not like a straight line for getting better. It's up and down and up and down. And I'm a positive person, so it's kind of hard for me when it's not going that great, because I just really want to be positive. I really want to feel good. I really want to be done with this. I've been dealing with this since just very beginning of December. 7 months I am to here with all of this. I want to go live my life, except for we have a pandemic, and that's a problem too. But we're all dealing. I mean, there are people who have it worse than me. There are people who have it better than me. Really, I think the important thing is not comparing ourselves. It's so easy to do, but I am working on just accepting everything that is. This moment is the moment that we have. Gonna have dinner with my kids and my husband, and that is one of the greatest gifts that I ever receive. So I'm gonna focus on that. All right, I'm gonna sign off. Well, ciao for now.